Hey guys, welcome to my dining room. I'm not on my back porch right now. It's pretty early on a Saturday, and I'm not smoking a cigar right now because I've got some other stuff to do. I'm getting ready actually to change clothes and drive about an hour to go referee a semi-pro football game. I don't know why I still do that. I retired from that stuff several years ago, but they asked me to. But what I want to talk about real fast is, hey, I'm back on Cigarpage. I blasted them pretty good a couple videos ago because I got a box of cigars that was absolutely terrible. And I've talked enough about those cigars. I'm not going to talk about them anymore. Just that I'll never order those again, and I'll probably never order a box like that again. But I have ordered a lot from Cigarpage, and I've said before it's been an up and down thing. But I got a new one. I'm not going to show you the front because it's got my address on it. Last time I did that, somebody in the comments blasted me for it. So I ordered it less than 2 weeks ago, actually, probably about a week and a half ago. I got the shipping confirmation this last Tuesday, and I was getting ready to contact Cigarpage and say, guys, listen, I haven't got my package yet. I don't know what's happened. The shipping says that it's been shipped. It actually said it's been delivered, but it wasn't delivered to me. And this was on Thursday, right? Is when it was supposed to have been delivered. Nothing. I'm like, this is getting kind of crazy, But anyway, about an hour ago, a guy rang my doorbell and said, hey, is this James? And I was like, yeah, man, this is. He said, I've got a package for you. It came to my house. And I was like, oh, cool, I know what that is. He goes, yeah, my wife opened it, and she was, what in the world did you order cigars for? I don't, and apparently she didn't look at the name. So it was sent to, they sent it, my address is on here correctly. It was the post office that messed this one up, not Cigarpage. They sent it to me, but the post office delivered it to someone else in an entirely different neighborhood. And this guy drove all the way over to here. It was a couple miles away, out of his way, knocked on my door and said, hey man, I think I've got your cigars. Sorry, my wife opened them. I went ahead and retaped it. And I said, bro, thank you so much. You want a cigar? He goes, no, I don't smoke cigars. I actually quit a long time ago, which is why his wife was very upset that he had ordered cigars. But I haven't opened it yet since he opened it, and I want to do an unboxing. So, pretty clean box, right? I have gotten orders from Cigarpage before where the box was completely crushed. I know that wasn't them. Also, check this out, all right? This is, and you probably, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's got my name on it right there on the blade. It just happens to be, the brand name is my name, but lovely James pocket knife. It's, I like the thing, it's really kind of cool, right? It takes a little bit of getting used to with this little thumb thing if you haven't had one like that. I'm used to having the flipper and then have the lock right here, and that's taking me some getting used to. I feel like I'm gonna cut my finger off, but I like it a lot, all right? Great knives, I got it for Christmas. So anyway, let's see what we got going on here. With Cigarpage. So a lot of times I get orders from Cigarpage, and most of the cigars are pretty good. A lot of times they've been just not good, but I will be honest, most of the time when I've had cigars that were terrible, they were the Cohibas, those New World Cohibas that cost so much that Cigarpage and a couple other people will sell for dirt cheap. They're 16 to 20 couple bucks in the store, but you can pick them up for $5, $6, $7 a piece online. There's a reason for that, but I didn't order those this time. All right, so there we go. I only ordered 2 5-packs. Rocky Patel packaging. Go ahead and get rid of that. So I ordered these. Now I've done these before, and I like them. They're the Lagoria Cubano series, Mexican Sanduras Maduro. And these are some big fatties. They're the Gordo size. Cigarpage is shipping them now with a Bovita pack, a 69% Bovita pack. That's great. I hope that they're being stored prior to shipping. This one is still pretty fresh. So what I'll probably do is when I put these in my humidor, right, because I have my humidor set with a 72, I'll take this and I'll keep it in the bag and seal the bag up really good. And these will last for a very long time. So if you're traveling, you can put them in your travel humidor. If you have a travel humidor, you can pop these in there if you're going to be gone for you know, several days or a week, and they will keep your cigars absolutely fresh. So let's see, let's check them out here, all right? If you haven't had one of these before, guys, these are very good. This is a pretty big size. Beautiful cigar too. Oh wow, check this out. Nice and dark, Maduro wrapper. Lagoria makes a great cigar, guys. They just do. This one's pretty. Doesn't feel dry. You know, I think it's going to be a great smoke. That's a big old band, so you know you're going to get to here and you're going to take that band off. That's okay. So there's one of them. It's the only one I'm going to unwrap, but I will inspect every single one of them this time. What else is in here? One of my absolute favorites, guys. I love these KO Flathead 660s. They're just a good solid smoke. They're big. You know, I am a Toro size guy. These are more of that like Gordo size. They're very big, like 6x60s. They're bigger around than a lot of people like. I enjoy the Toro size. The Gordo size is a little bit bigger around for me, but I do enjoy it. It's much longer smoke. These are box pressed. I kind of dig that though, you know, and they're flat on the ends. Some guys will punch them. I usually cut it off. I'm probably going to punch these now because they come unraveled. So KO makes some pretty cool cigars. Some of them are okay. Some of them are very gimmicky. You know, they got their like around the world series. The Brazilias are pretty good. I'm going to be honest with you. The American ones are not. I don't think that they are. You know, they also make the Amazon Basin series that if you're lucky enough to find, you can get, but they're a very limited thing. I thought that they were just okay. They wouldn't knock your socks off cigar for me. So I ordered 2 5-packs from there. And this one also came with this, so I'll throw it in the same packet with them and give all of these a good once over. So I've got 10 cigars that look to all be in pretty good shape. All right, I think so. What else is in here? Give me some, what in the world is this? Sometimes you get goodies in their bags. Sometimes you just get cigars that are halfway packaged. I will say, there was absolutely no cushioning under or be on the side. So if anything would have happened to this box in shipping, the cigars would have been damaged because there was nothing under it. There was nothing on the side. They were just cigars packed in their plastic bags and had this on top. So no protection underneath. That's, they need to be a little more protected. This is a yard flag. What does it say? It says, I smoke cigars and know things. Cigarpage.com. Right? That's how I do, right? I smoke cigars and I know things. That's pretty cool. That's what I do. I smoke cigars and I know things. That's true, guys. I smoke cigars, I know things. I sip whiskey, I know things. This one had another 69% Bovita pack just sitting in it free. Let's see here. Got a couple of little advertisements. You know, you can go online and probably get the same things. It's a bad day to be a cigar. Cigarpage.com. Their marketing's getting kind of fun. This is a sticker. And then the little thank you card and my packing slip. So that's it, guys. That's what I got today. These Lagoria Cubano Maduros and my KO Flatheads and a man cave sign. I'm not going to put that in my yard, but I might put it up in my garage just because. Why not? I don't smoke in my garage. But anyway, listen, guys. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to go do this crazy, ridiculous football thing, and then I'm going to come home tonight. I'm going to sit outside with a cigar. Probably not one of these. I'm going to let these right here marinate for a couple of weeks just because. Why not? And I have some other cigars that I can smoke. And enjoy a nice bourbon and a very, very nice April evening on my back patio with the frogs, because it is their time of year. They love springtime. They love getting loud. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you have something good to smoke tonight. Hope you have a cool knife to open up. It's not a beautiful knife. I mean, check this thing out, right? It is I'm digging it. I don't carry it much because it is a couple $100, and I have another knife that I use for really utility purposes. But I do carry it sometimes, But I think that the mastic blade is just really, really kind of cool. Is it worth, $200 something? Yeah, I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. I don't think any pocket knife is worth $200. I mean, it's for what I do and, use them for, they're just not. But it's a cool, great gift. I would never buy it for myself. I'm totally cool having it. I have a Civivi, I think that's how you say that, over there that I paid $35 for. That, in all honesty, I think is just as good. The steel on it is a D2 steel. This is not a D2 steel. I forgot what this was, but it's not any better than the D2. So that's that. Beautiful knife, though. I absolutely love it. And I hope these don't seem dried out. They're not cracked, the ones that I opened. I'll check the other ones out.